Okay guys, welcome back. We have another wild deck to showcase here. This is the Warlock. I haven't played the Warlock for a while. Long time actually. And of course I have the Warlock at level 60. It's only 98 wins on the ladder. So I've played it for a while, but used to play the Warlock a lot. And we're going to do something other than Zoo, and we're not going to do Reno. That's just too common, right? And Zoo's pretty much dead anyways. I don't know how Zoo does in Wild, though. Pretty sure Zoo's a lot more competitive because it has Mal'Ganis, Void Callers, and all that good jazz. This one is a Enzoth lock, and I hope it does well. I have no idea, but let's go over the list. 2 Mistress of Mixtures. The reason I'm doing that rather than Zombie Chow. Yeah, Zombie Chow is better, more sticky, and since it has 3 health, this heals you, and it's really important for lock since you tap in a kind of early aggression. Void Walker for early aggro in case. Dark Bombs, awesome. Imp Game Boss, I decided that instead of a Death Rattle minion because it's just a good minion. Shadow Bolt for removal. I used a Void Terror because it has such synergy with like Sylvanas, and also to guarantee any Death Rattle, especially these guys, right? Because they might get entombed, something like that. So anyways, Barnes, because it could pull out so many good triggers. Shredders, Shadow Flame for removal, really good combo with Sylvanas. Healbot for aggression and healing's awesome. 2 Drakes, because Drakes have good synergy with bolts and dark bombs. We have him. Let's hope he gets value, even without. 5 mana, 4/7 is actually excellent stats. So even without having his brother, it's still good. Low Fib to help protect, give you an extra turn. Second rate for taunts, for aggression, and also they're excellent against priests. Belchers, because they're awesome. He's not so much great stats, but he is still a threat. And if they do both die, such great stuff. Siphon Soul for hard removal, hopefully one's enough. Sylvanas, and of course, got to put him in there, right? Kel'Thuzad, I mean, he's just too good. Especially if you could get some Belchers back or any kind of Sylvanas back, it'd be excellent. And I've noticed over the times, if people don't have the answer for Cal, they just quit the game. They concede because he's just such a powerful minion. Lord Drax, I got him for a couple reasons. One, he's a heal. If you get down to 2-3 health, you drop him down, you get down to back to 15, he's a heal. Plus his weapon's awesome. And he's another late game threat. Let's say your opponent deals with all these death rattles and all that. You still have 2/6, every turn a 6/6 for 2 mana. That just owns control type decks. Not so much against aggro because most likely the game would be way over before turn 9. And then the Corruptor. So we'll see how it does. I have high hopes. It might do good, might do bad. Haven't played much Wild or Hearthstone this season, so we shall see. Let's go ahead and queue up. Okay, our opponent is a Shaman. Definitely get rid of Shadow. We're going to keep Dark Bomb. Imp Game Boss, let's get rid of, even though it's a 3-drop, I need my Mistresses, my Void Walker, stuff like that. Kind of tempted to keep the second rate because Shamans tend to flood the board, so I could probably even play that on turn 3, but we're not going to keep them. I don't know. You know what? That might be kind of bad. Alright, so I do got the Mistress, which is good. I got that for turn 3 in case I need to remove something like the Tonotrog. So we don't have the worst starting hand. I have no idea what kind of Shaman this is in. It might be Jade, it might be aggro. We shall see. Oh, we got the Imp Game Boss, so that's good. So our curse is pretty decent. We don't like having the Corruptor, of course, but it is what it is. Golden Shaman. Beautiful. I love that. I'm going to grind my Golden Shaman. Maybe as sooner I get closer to it, you guys will see it. Alright, so we're definitely going to tap here. We don't have the best hand, but we got stuff. At least we have some answers to some of his early game. He might become Reno because of the Mistress. Kind of throws him off. Wow, so he's probably not, what's it called, aggressive. That or he has the worst start ever. Okay, we'll put that. Trade so he can't get anything like a spell power to clear the board, stuff like that. Shami definitely want to contain the board as much as possible because they can flood it fairly easily. Like I said, I don't know how the first takes of this will do. I hope this list does well. We will see. Okay, so he kills the Imp Gang boss. That's okay. Not really, but... Alright, so what do we get here? Okay, we don't have anything. We have 2 5-drops. So we're going to do this. We're going to point at the Drake. Sledge Belcher is good. The only thing about Shaman that sucks is they do have Hex. So Hex is an issue. So they could take away a lot of your key death rattles away, like Sludge Belcher. Thinking of death rattles, I'm thinking about, we'll see how it goes. Lothstab's a tech card, so I might drop him for a, what's this called, Tausley. He doesn't see much play, but I have that guy and he's awesome. Gives some scrap spare parts, so that's kind of nice. And he's a death rattle. He's a 5/7 minion, so good stuff. Okay, Sylvanas. Alright, so what do we have here? We definitely want to kill that. Do we want to drop down the Drake? Or do we want to use our Dark Bomb? Dark Bomb...
This might sting.
We're going to do is we're good on... Well, you know what? Let's bait out... let's bait out a Hex. I'd rather him Hex that than Sylvanas, personally. Because Sylvanas is a lot more good stuff. So I anticipate a Hex... I was thinking about putting out the Drake, but we have a lot in our hand right now. We don't really need card draw. And in this deck, you shouldn't have to tap too much. You don't want to go crazy with it. You aren't... Oh, wow. Okay, here we go. So we definitely want to kill that. Let's see, do we have... Oh, perfect. Alright, this situation here, we're probably going to tap. Yeah, we'll tap. Gotta be careful though, I have 8 cards, so I don't want to go too high, because I could mill myself. If he has like a, what is it called, that Cold Light Oracle card, Warlock, it could screw, but no, I don't think he's going to have that. Okay, I don't know why... Let's see, he's going to Hex? No, okay, wow, okay, I'm kind of surprised at that. Okay, so we got to deal with the Trog, and we got to deal with that minion. Like I said, controlling the board's so important against a Shaman. I mean, right now you think, oh yeah, he's having a slow start, but it could easily escalate quickly. Alright, so... We're not going to tap... Ooh, too bad we don't have enough mana for that. Alright, we got to do this. 5. Wow. Love the Drakes. That's another reason why I play the Drakes. Yeah, my Drake could lose. Maelstrom Portal's an issue, but let's see how it goes. Next turn we have Cal, which is good. So if we could get some stuff to stick, we could regain minions. And that's another thing I love about Kel'Thuzad. You sit there, you trade in your minions, even probably bad trades. They die just knowing that you could get them back. I really missed the card. Okay, Elemental Destruction. Interesting. He doesn't have... Oh, no, he doesn't have enough. Alright, so we gotta kill that. We could actually Siphon Soul it, but I mean, what other stuff are we gonna have that's gonna be worth killing? Or we could. He's gonna be hexed, but what can you do?
Soldiers of the cold
So we'll see. I anticipate a hex, but you know, you got to play him. Oh well, at least we got good value from him. We got a Drake back, and we got a Mistress, so it's not all that bad. And I love this. Oh, that kind of sucks. So this guy's playing some kind of weird deck. Let's see, let's do, what do we have? We have a lot of options here. We could play this. First thing we're going to probably... Oh, man, we don't have enough to trade into that. All of this, though. I mean, we trade into that, that's... we could actually hit it with a... Oh man, I hate it. We're not going to play those, obviously, or I should have played them sooner. Alright, that's fine. Let's get that over and done with. Alright, so we have 6. Let's see if... Oh man, Sylvanas is going to be hexed. But you kind of have to play her, right?
I have no time for games.
And how many death rattles have we had so far? Okay, what was hexed? The Siphon Soul for the Good Doctor. I hope I get Shadow Flame. I don't. Let's see if we can... First thing we're going to do is we're going to play this.
I'm not ready.
Oh! Ooh. Man, we could actually kill everything, right? Actually, that was a misplay. I should have kept it for Siphon Soul. Ah, man. Let's see. We could do Void Tear. We'll do this.
I'm not ready.
Let none survive.
Let's see what we steal. If we steal something small, yeah, that was messy, guys. I actually forgot about Siphon Soul on the Good Doctor. But there's a chance we're still a bot, but he'll be down to 2, so we'll be able to deal with him pretty easily next turn. Alright, our board's pretty good, and then we could even put this down for shits and giggles. Just to get more stuff on the board. So even with the boom bot, it's not that all lost. We'll probably... No matter what, he's no way he could deal with this whole board. And I liked about killing Sylvanas is guaranteed she's going to come back in case it gets hexed. Alright, that's good. Oh wow, bad rolls. He's out of card draw too, so we're in a real good position. Yeah, it was a little bit messy that tour. I totally forgot. But I was going to Siphon Soul him, but you know, come to think of it, maybe flooding the board was better. That way I don't have to use it. But that's probably pretty much his only main threat, right? Oh wow, you've got to be kidding me. Well, our board's huge, so what we're going to do... Let's do this. Oh man, we're gonna do this. Just to bait out a hex and also for him to die. And yeah, tap last because I wasn't... Oh, Shadow Flame's good. Yeah, should have tapped first, but that's fine. That's why I like the Void Terror, because it guarantees one of them's going to die. Now, he could hex this, but he has so many other options he wants to hex, right? And what we're going to do... Oh, man, it's going to be really bad come... We're going to be a greedy here, I think. Okay, Barnes is okay. We could Siphon Soul that and just go face, and I think that's what we're going to do. Alright. I hope we didn't miss lethal. I think we did.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, we missed lethal, son of a bitch. So I get so focused on the board rather than the hero's health. So I think I did. I'll have to rewatch. I'm pretty sure I
Well played.
missed lethal. But anyways, this is a fun deck. Let's end it there, guys. And you know, I apologize for the missed plays. Some of the plays are kind of messy, but it's a challenge talking and trying to focus at the same time. We will definitely do a second part to this. I want to end it there because we have a daily for 2 Druid wins, so I want to boot that up, and I'm probably going to, let's see, what are we going to use? Well, what about the ramp 1 Druid? Looks like it's fun. I haven't played it much, but it looks like it'd be a fun deck. Or we could do back to the Jade stuff and go to a... well, let's do this. Alright guys, so I'm going to end this now. I'll definitely do a part 2 and I'll clean up my my plays, but like always, I usually mess up anyways, right? But let's see how it goes in the second part. But for now, we'll end it here and we'll load up the Senzoth Druid deck. It's wild as well. We'll see how it does. Bye and thanks for watching.